shape. I was learning martial arts and was very active. I learned how to do that, and it was harder than I imagined to shoot to the target and get to the target. And swords training, that's what I did for the preparation, mostly for the 2 months before we started in Oregon. And it was so much fun on the set because we got to work with the best martial artists, actors, actresses on the set. I remember once the producers even flew a legendary kung fu director from Hong Kong, and he was with us for some time. And it was, for me, it was so unreal, like watch him and get trained by him, one-on-one. It was incredible. It was like a really unbelievable memory.
Huh?
We're here to find our brother, that's all. Hey, I don't kiss on the first date, lady.
I remember rubbery, like it's all rubber. Like I think the surface of the turtles, the outfit was somewhat really really thick, and I remember how difficult for them. The poor guys were always drenched with their sweats, and they had to fight. They had to, so they were constantly moving, and it was funny. Like at one point, we were doing rehearsals with their real faces, and then the turtle head was down. Somebody else was holding the turtle heads, and then when we're ready to film, to turn back, it was like, whoa, that's a big head of the turtle. The actor's gone. I felt sorry. I felt like they were always so hot in the suits. And also, it was difficult to have a straight face when you work with the turtles. Some of the scenes I had to, like, be very careful running behind them so that I don't knock them down because I think they have blind spots. And I remember in particular one scene where we had to go through a hallway and I had to tiptoe. I had to try to find my balance, but at the same time looking really stoic and heroic and tough and all that.
Apologize for this cruel interruption, Danya, but perhaps this little bird will sing for your supper.
You fool. Why have you stolen my son?
I do not have your son. He's gone on a magic journey. Only the scepter can bring him back. When I look at Saab, I had to have this kind of like forever hatred. That was difficult. He was so sweet. He's a very soft, sweet man, and he sponsored me into the academy later. I remember it was also on the set of